Hello, my name is Abe and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. This is going to be a robot run number 16. Hopefully. Hopefully number 16. Hopefully we don't completely screw it up in some manner that I have yet to devise. I just want to play a normal robot run because I'm feeling a little bit off today. And that's kind of a weird time to be playing a robot run, but I want something that's not DD20. You know, I don't want to do a DD20 run right now. Maybe next time, in fact, probably next time, because it will have been a number of runs before the last time that I played a DD20 run. So, but right now I just want the comfort of a standard robot run, where I don't have to deal with annoying things like Hammer Time and Gull's Revenge and Shockwave. I just want to deal with the robot and the robot's starting disadvantages and his starting advantages. You know, this robot's right-hand gun, I probably rely on it too much, but it's a good gun. Key drop, don't pick it up, go to the shop first. That way you'll be able to buy a key. There is only one key for sale, which is a slight disappointment. If we were able to pick up 2 keys on the shop, then we would definitely be able to open both chests on this floor, regardless of what quality they were. At this point, we might just want to explode any brown or blue chests in an attempt to get junk. But hey, you probably know all that by now, don't you? You don't see blue books all that often. I don't know why, but you definitely don't see them very frequently. So that's going to be a brown chest. It still might be worth opening. If it's a brown passive, I'll probably open it. For a brown gun, I'm not that excited about it, but for a brown passive, I probably would be. I'd probably open it because there are a lot of good options in a brown passive or active. You can get Potion of Lead Skin or Gun Friendship. You could get Table Tech items. I don't know if all Table Tech items are in the same pool, but you could definitely get some of them. That is a confirmed. Don't see you that often. Confirmed what? I don't know. Ooh, hello. Oh no, don't kill him, don't kill him. Ah, dang it. I tried to get a chandelier kill. I still gotta work on a few of those in order to get the final achievement in the game. I don't know if it unlocks anything. And there's no more chandeliers here, unfortunately. Yeah, I actually don't know if that unlocks anything. How many more do I have to do? Money Pit, so close. Yeah, I know it's so close, but how many are left? Come on, Steam. Money Pit. I have 96 out of 100, so I only need to get 4 more chandelier kills before I can get that final unlock. And be done forcing the chandelier kills in order to get the achievements in the game. You know what? Table me. I needed the safety of a quick table to protect me from those double blue shotgunners. Aha, I saved the ammo box too. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of actually using the ammo. Ah. I didn't kill him, but he hit a wall. Normally those guys don't hit walls when they're so far away, but for some reason he didn't give it crap. Okay, yeah, well, we gotta open this one. We get Bullet Bore, and Bullet Bore is okay. It's not the best for boss killing, but it is still acceptable for that purpose. The shots home, they do a decent amount of damage. They do explode, but not in a very big explosion. So I am probably just going to use this for boss killing, at least for now. Just because I don't have any other alternatives. Ooh, a brown chest. Which gives me Table Tech Sight Flip Multiplier. Is this the one that slows down time? This might be the one that slows down time. But just getting a free Table Tech item is pretty good. I was kind of hoping for Trigger Twins here. Because when they spawn enemies, I can kill them in one shot with the Bullet Bore. And it stuns them too, which is great. These guys are being quite aggressive. probably gonna blank if he shoots. I didn't shoot. That had to blank. Should probably get the electric goo out. This is it's a little hectic. Oh, the thing about the bullet board though, one bad thing about it is that it doesn't stop them from charging you. So that is kind of annoying because usually you want to stop them from charging you. You want to be able to hit them with a bullet and then it kind of locks them in position. Didn't have that opportunity though. So we picked up the hammer. The hammer is going to be good for at least allowing me the opportunity to find some secret rooms. It's a pretty decent gun on its own. It really shines though if you can get some synergies with it, because if you can get some synergies with the hammer, you got some good stuff. Things that can give you a double vision, helix bullets, anything that increases the number of bullets that you can fire. It's pretty fun. Well, it is going to be a brown level passive. So you know what? I said I would open it. Let's open it. Let's see what we can get. We have one table tech item. Oh, it's ammo synthesizer. That is really good. Definitely more than a brown level item. Ammo synthesizer is wonderful. It doesn't drop ammo drops. It's a thing that people always think, because there's heart synthesizer drops ammo drops, or drops armor drops. No, drops health drops. Oh my god. Health synthesizer drops health. Armor synthesizer drops armor. The key synthesizer, aka the master of unlocking, the hat, it drops keys. Ammo synthesizer does not drop ammo drops. It gives you the ammo directly into your gun when you get kills with it. You get a like a % chance of regaining ammo when you get a kill, and it's like a what, a 2% ammo gain when you get a kill if it triggers. So it doesn't always trigger, but sometimes it does. It's got to be more than 2%, because that 2%, there's like, 600 enemies on a run. 2% would mean that it triggers like 30 times on an entire run. That doesn't seem that good. So it's got to be more than that. Table tech sight. It is a multiplier, which is nice. Another chest. What is up with the chests? We've got the map. There's a single blank in our secret room. How disappointing. There's a green chest. There is a blue chest. Oh man, the old crest is actually behind a locked door. That's very disappointing. It means we're gonna have to spend a key, which means that if we get a key dropped, well, that key is essentially just paying for access at this point. Yo, just don't move and these guys can't hit you at all. Gotta be using these table tech flips a little bit more prodigiously, because you can get a lot of additional shots output whenever you do a flip. So let's do that. Also, the slow-mo is good too, so that you can see what the hell's going on a room. Yes, still using the robot's right hand, but this room's pretty simple. As long as you get a good sort of configuration of the enemy positions on the spawn, you shouldn't get hit by the nuclear shotgunners, whatever their freaking names are. What are their names? Mutant shotgunkin. What are you called? You are called Mutant shotgunkin. Okay. I should have known. This is a room where a different gun is probably warranted. At least for a second. We did kill the mushroom with the hammer, which is pretty good. You know what? I don't feel bad about using a couple of bullets there. Oh, I wanted to kill the veteran with the hammer, but the hammer didn't come out. I gotta be using. Oh god, I'm gonna get surrounded. Gotta be using other guns more frequently. Like when I get into a situation where I'm kind of surrounded by enemies, I need to start killing things quickly, just kind of switch off to a different gun for a second. Get the hammer. Probably not going to use the bullet bore, even though I probably should. Ooh, iron coin. Okay, well, we don't have to open it now. We know where the chests are, so we don't need to worry about wicks because we can just ignore the chests. But iron coin's an interesting pickup because it can be used, you know, later in the game. If you find another active item, you can always just replace it. But the thing about it is, it gives you a discount in shops. Is that worth 54 credits? Maybe not. But if I get something that lets me steal from the shops, then maybe it would be worth it, because then I could just steal it and then get a discount on anything that I want to buy. So it's an interesting item. It could be worth it. I don't get table tech items that frequently because I don't really value them unless it's a table tech blank. But it's nice. It's nice having an advantage whenever you flip a table, although it will kind of mess up your timing on dodges. You gotta be a little bit careful about it, but yeah, this is a nice little thing to have. It's a, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a what is the word I'm looking for? Something that's not necessarily beneficial, but it's just nice to have. It's whatever. I was gonna flip it, and then I realized I missed my chance. It's not a problem. It's just a useful thing to have. Mostly for the time you know what? No, I was gonna say mostly for the time slowdown. Mostly for the extra bullets you can fire. Being able to kill something a little bit more quickly. Should never poo-poo that. Killing speed is important in Gungeon. That's something that I tend to neglect because, well, I mean, for one thing, I tend to use this starting weapons a little bit more than other people. And that does negatively affect killing speed. If I can't kill something very quickly, it has more chances to damage me. This room looks like it will be annoying. Should be good now. Ghost. I was hoping that the enemy that spawned there would walk on the poison, but it's a ghost. That's not going to happen. You're not dead. We're one hit away from dying. We don't need to go the way of the chest. We can just go up. Finish off the remainder of the floor. Fight the boss. At this rate, we are going to get a gun, and I'm okay with getting a gun here. Oop. Gotta just back up here. Don't let these guys shoot you. There's gonna be more. You're a mutant. That explains why you aren't dying. You know, I don't think I've ever seen both of the nuclear rooms one after the other. That's kind of cool. It's thematically appropriate. And no mushroom spawn, which is great. So what the heck do we do here? What the heck do we do? We're gonna have to waste a key to open the chest, so we're probably gonna explode both of these chests. Take it by ear. We don't need the blank, so we can use the blank during the fight. Yeah, I'm using the robot's right hand just because I don't really want to use the hammer. We've got 2 blanks that we can use, so we can just stay mostly safe from this boss, although this attack is going to be a little annoying. I need to run. There we go. Got to the other side. And yeah, I'm feeling better about myself now that I'm playing some Gungeon. I don't know why I was just feeling a little bit off today. Maybe I'm coming down with something. Maybe I just need to go eat some dinner. But just getting into the game of Gungeon has turned me around, and all of a sudden, feeling good. And hopefully, we can survive this run. We'll be at a 16 streak, working our way up to 100, and then 1,000, and then 1,000,000. I'm playing this game for forever. Oh, there actually is some Gungeon news. Ruble, Dodge Roll Ruble, on the Enter the Gungeon subreddit on Reddit, has posted an announcement saying that the 1.14 patch of the game has been released to Xbox, or at least will be, or should be, or something to the effect, which is nice, because hopefully that means that it's going to be coming out for the PC version soon, and not the Windows Store version, if there is one for the Windows Store, but the Steam version anyways. I know that he said that the sound bug that I noticed was going to be fixed. Hopefully that is going to happen. I'm going to blank that. And then we can play some 1.14 and not have to worry about weapons switch bug anymore, which is at this point like the oldest bug in the book. Yo, you walking up to me? Okay, we didn't get any keys, but honestly getting 2 armor there is fantastic. And also, I do like using Pitchfork or the Flame Hand. Just having the ability to light enemies on fire is fun. Makes your other ammo a little bit more... ammo worthy. And if we get kills with the Pitchfork, I guess maybe we can get some ammo recovery from it. Oh, like this room is perfect for the Pitchfork. Light them on fire, keep them at bay. Heck yeah, even you guys can get lit up. Oh, the Pitchfork. I know that people don't like the Pitchfork because it doesn't do as much damage as the Flame Hand, but it is still really good. Fires quickly, pierces, lights enemies aflame. I think I'm going to pass on the Iron Coin without any sort of ability to actually steal the Iron Coin. But, you know, that's the catch-22, isn't it? If we could steal, we would just steal something that's better than the Iron Coin, because we're not going to be paying money for anything in the game, aren't we? And the secret room is right there, but I don't really care about it because there's only 1 blank in there. We can tell. So, blue and green, you're getting destroyed. We'll get some armor. We will unlock the door, pick up the crest, and go down to the next floor. I don't know. You know, I could have saved my key for this floor. I didn't have to open the brown chest on the last floor. I felt like I kind of had to, though, because I said that I would if it was a passive or an active, and it was. But more than that, like, saving it's not the most important thing in the world, you know? Ooh. You know, saving the key, you know, if you have to destroy a chest, you just get some junk out of it. Maybe you get an item out of it, but I don't know. I feel a little bit bad having to explode the, oh god, I hate this room. I feel a little bit bad having to explode the green chest in particular, but it happens. Run out of keys, you can't open everything, and there you go. I don't like this room to start because of the 2 meat cubes in the center. Sometimes you can get into weird situations where you can't dodge those attacks quite as accurately as you would like. And then the reinforcement wave, I really don't like the 2 lightning bullets, just because they're sometimes a little bit annoying to keep at bay. I've taken damage on them more than I would like to admit. At this point, I'm just hanging back, trying to push enemies into pits with the pitchfork. It's got very good range and very good fire speed. You can fire this thing extremely quickly if you so choose. I missed him. There's gonna be a reinforcement wave here that I don't like. Just try to get 1 shot in on him to light him on fire, and then you run away. Okay, that was a bad direction to dodge in. But we're good. We're good. We got a key drop too, which is excellent. It means that this floor will be able to have its chests opened. It's an awkward way of phrasing it. We will be able to open the chests on this floor. I still think that at some point maybe I should remap the controls that I have mapped, because I've mapped them to different things than they should be. I have gun switch off of control and I put it on tab just because that way I don't have to like contort my pinky finger over to the control key in order to do the weapon switch, but I don't know. Maybe I'll save that for a run that's not part of the streak. I keep calling it the streak. Oh, it's 15. We're getting there. One day we'll be able to really have pride in this streak, but for now it's still kind of in progress. Push him into the pit. Alright. Oh, it's 3 keys. It is so good. It's the best shop ever. Keys should cost about 30 on this floor, meaning that we will be able to buy all the keys. Oh, it's so good. Anytime you can get the next floor's keys early, it feels good. Because you know you're not going to have to compromise exploding a chest or something. You know, you can actually fire much faster with the table tech as well. Sir Junkin, we can get rid of armor in exchange for I'm just using it for the knockback right now. Pitchfork. Sir Junkin, we can exchange armor for, or excuse me, junk for armor pieces, which we could do. Oh, let's deposit the armor piece. Are we gonna go down to the Abbey? I might want to, just because this run is actually going pretty well right now. Probably want to use something like the hammer. Blue Guanstone, you get hit and time slows down. Not the best Guanstone, you know, because you can get one that's HP up, which is worthless for the robot, so I'm glad we didn't get it. You can get poison immunity, which is great. Should definitely have flipped a table and used the table tech sight to help out with that fight, but we were able to kill that guy pretty quickly. Does the time effect stack? It kind of feels like it might stack. If you flip over like multiple tables in a really quick time, that you'll get a longer table tech sight out of it or something. Just deal with the ghost with the table until he dies from his wounds. Yeah, because with tab being my weapon switch, I can't move left and weapon switch at the same time. I can move right, I can move up and down and weapon switch, but left, well, the key that I'm hitting tab with is now no longer able to hit the tab button. If it was on control, I would have to contort my fingers a little bit more, but it might still be worth it. At this point, though, I'm trained with a very particular location for the key, so if I ever try to change it, I'm probably gonna mess things up and get hit and take damage. Although it is just weapon switching, it's not actually something particularly important, like dodging. I'm not changing my dodge roll key at all. I'm not changing blank, because blank is on my mouse. And that button on my mouse still works. There's the boss fight, the last door. It's always the last door. I always clear the floor, and then it's like, hey, here's the fight. Probably hammer, pitchfork. They're already out of ammo. I could use the drill, but I think the hammer would actually just have faster DPS. I like the pitchfork for the lighting him on fire. Hammer is good for knocking out the... oh god! Knocking out the missiles. I'm gonna blank that. And honestly, the pitchfork was good at dealing with the, he was so close to me, I did not have time to dodge that. The pitchfork's actually good at dealing with the beaties because it kind of just pushes them back, lights them on fire, and they'll die on their own. So took a little bit of damage there, whatever, it happens. You know, I do want to light you on fire. Get out of here. We've got 1 armor, we've got the bundle of wands, which is very good. It's very good. It makes me think that maybe we actually do go down to the oubliette. Not oubliette, the Abbey. I don't think secret rooms can ever be down. Maybe they can. I have no idea where the secret room is, by the way. It could be frickin' anywhere. Pop it in the shop. Yeah, let's go down to the Abbey. I don't necessarily love the weapon combinations we have, but I think the bundle of wands would be able to kill the Old King on its own. We have the drill gun, which really would not work very well for that fight because it's a very slow method of killing. But this is fine. We'll use pitchfork, robot's right hand. Yes, I'm still using the robot's right hand, but at this point I need to save ammo for the Old King. And on this floor we should be fine. I've only taken 1 hit on the entire run just because of the getting a little bit too close to the beholster. What I was actually, I think what actually caused me to get hit there was that I was thinking in my head that the lasers from the beholster would appear from the center of the body. It would be easy to see. I was focusing on the body of the beholster, not the gun arms. And the gun arms were where the bullets originated, so they kind of came at a weird angle that I wasn't necessarily expecting. I mean, it's entirely my fault, but I'm just trying to explain why I got hit there, not how. You saw how. How was we could have just stood there and didn't blink in time. This should be a decent floor. I kind of like the flame hand for floors like this because, or pitchfork, because you can just kind of hit enemies and then not have to worry about them quite so much. Now, I kind of screwed it up here a little bit. We're gonna have to deal with the another phase of the Iron Maiden. I wanted to try to get in there and flip a table on him earlier, but I couldn't do it. $114. Come on, give me the payout. No. Armor synthesizer or ammo synthesizer is not going to do too much if I never actually get the kill with it, but I'm okay with that. We are going to take it for the hammer. The ammo drop because the hammer is it better than the pitchfork? I don't know. It's definitely significantly lower on ammo. I don't know if I would call it better though. They have different purposes, those 2 guns. Can we sneak one through? Yes, we can. He's poisoned. He's on fire. He's dead. Yeah, I don't know. The more I've been playing lately, the more I've been thinking about changing the controls. Because my controls could probably use a little bit of work. Push this guy away. Kind of running out of space here for the fight. There we go. I do like the pitchfork for those enemies too. The ones that you just gotta hit them once, because it's got a much larger hitbox. Whoa! That was a bad direction to dodge in. Good idea, bad execution. Wanted to flip the table so that the big old Blobulon would get all of his bullets absorbed, but then I accidentally dodged it down instead of backwards, which is the direction I wanted to go in. You're still gonna be alive. I gotta go finish you off. You know what I could do? Tell you what, here's what I'm gonna do. Edit keyboard bindings. I'm gonna make an alternate weapon switch. Where is it? Gun menu's tab. Instead of tab, I'm gonna have gun menu be control and tab. Is there a quick switch that's also set to tab? No, it's just gun menu. And then the map is gonna be tilde, back quote. So now I can kind of get into the habit it's on tab and left control. Now I can retrain myself to maybe use control as weapon switch, so I can switch a little bit more quickly on the fly. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Now I can't complain about it anymore. I can just do it, you know? And there I am using tab again. And again. Okay. Use control, weapon switch. It's quick when it works, but I gotta look after my fingers, man. Carpal tunnel's a serious thing if you don't pay attention to it. I don't have carpal tunnel, but who knows? I don't think I've ever seen a room with 2 secret rooms in it at the same time. I don't think the game can have 2 secret rooms in the same room. I've seen a lot of secret rooms on a floor. I've seen 3 on this floor before. But I've never seen more than 1 at once. Oh, Gun Knight armor. Is this going to be the run where we get Cormorant? Probably not, because statistically speaking, it is extreme... That's the map. Statistically speaking, it's extremely unlikely to get the Cormorant transformation, even with multiple pieces. Yeah, I know that you get a better chance at getting it if you have multiple pieces, but it's still incredibly difficult and unlikely. Yo, Flame Hand. Pitchfork. Oh, same thing, different day. Really good. No. Oh my god, this is the map button, please. I keep just shooting 1 pitchfork shot into the wall every time. I don't think that guy even gets lit on fire because he doesn't have a hat. And as we all know, skeletons are immune to fire unless they're wearing hats. Something they don't teach you every day. I think at this point we're going to be switching to the Jolter in a second. We could use the hammer. No, I'm going to use the Jolter. Weapon switch is this one now. I like the hammer, I think, more than the Jolter. The Jolter's got a lot of knockback, which is bad in certain situations, so I think I'd rather use it now while we don't have any modifiers that affect the knockback of the item. I love pushing him into the pits, though. That's pretty good. You know what? Pop the coolant. Haven't been using it lately. With the flame hand, lighting enemies on fire, haven't been feeling the need to electrify them. This guy does get lit on fire, but we're out. Add a juice for the pitchfork. We've been to the shop, so we'll pick up the key. We've been getting really lucky on keys and money on this run. I've been impressed. Yeah, blanket. Means we won't have any actual blanks for the fight, but yeah, whatever. I think we've gained more than we've lost on the fight, so if we get hit, we take a little bit of damage, whatever. I'll deal with it. Alright, we're gonna use Bundle of Wands. Should be a little bit better with the scope. And then probably hammer. Yeah, you know, Jolter's pretty good too. Alright, here we go. Pretty sure Bundle of Wands can get the job done on its own. Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for the 3 overlapping attack patterns. Guanstone made the... Does it make everything slower or just the enemy bullets? Because it felt like I was going a little bit slow there too. My big, not problem, but my big, issue with, you know, getting the flawless on the old king is that he's got way too many overlapping attack patterns. He'll have multiple attacks going on at the same time, and you just gotta learn how to dodge them. And I'm kind of failing it here a little bit. I also have no blanks, but it's very frustrating. Like, that was 3 attack patterns in a row right there. But I also just didn't necessarily dodge as quickly as I may have needed to. So we lost a little bit of HP here, but we've gained in terms of items. Also, this one, I always forget. I gotta be closer to it. Oh my god. It's one of the worst old king fights I've had in a long time. Just die. Got hit 4 times. That's sad. Okay, well, we did get 2 keys, which is good. Armor, which is effectively good, and Gun Soul, you defeated. You know, I should have just probably bought a blank, save myself a little bit of trouble on the fight. Gun Soul, Gun Soul. Gun Soul's an interesting one. I'm not gonna worry about the ammo. We're fine on ammo for the other guns that we have. Yeah, Gun Soul is it's an interesting one. It's interesting because I think it revives us with 1 armor, but it might revive us with 2 armor if we die. It's good to have, but my other big problem with it on the robot is that I don't know how much armor we get when we come back to life after we get our stuff, you know? You die with Gun Soul, you come back to life. We're gonna have 1 or 2 armor. What happens if you collect your body again? Will you get 6 more armor, or what? Because, you know, the robot doesn't have, like, permanent HP upgrades. It's got armor at all times. How does that work with Gun Soul? I don't know. It is, you know, it is still a 1-up. It's a really bad 1-up, but could still work for us. And of course the, oh god. And of course the problem with it though is that it revives all the enemies on the floor. So you have to do all the work over again that you may have put into a floor. But I won't complain too much. I might actually want to sell it, now that I think about it. We could sell it, maybe get a little bit of extra money out of it. Because it is a high tier item. Oh, I don't like this. I gotta kill Mushroom Man. There we go, Mushroom Man's dead. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's an item that we just want to sell at some point. Because if we sell it, we could get a lot of money out of it, like 60 credits or so. Depending on if it's A or S tier, I'm actually not sure which. Yo, get away from me. I mean, you don't have anyone to freaking jam if I kill the other guy first, so, you know, just stand there. Ooh, shop. 81 credits, give me something good. Or not. We could buy a key. We need to open 2 chests on this floor, 2 chests on the next floor, and then 2 chests on the 5th floor. So... I gotcha. So we might want to buy the keys now, but I'm going to wait until at least after the boss fight, because if the boss drops a lot of keys, then we don't need to buy any. This room's easy enough. I don't see any veterans or deadeyes, so... Oh no, there's one veteran in there, but he's far enough away that he's not doing anything to me. You're not dead? Now you're dead. No reinforcements, we got a heart drop. Ugh. Get away from the minecart. Now that both of these guys are on the minecarts, it doesn't really matter. Yo, stop pushing. Stop pushing the minecart, you jerk. I want to go back. You know what? This room is really easy. I think it's pretty much just... Oh, God. I almost got hurt by the landslide, though. I think it is kind of just a tutorial about the landslides, but I guess, you know, you can take some damage to those landslides if you're not careful. Alright, we need some ammo. I would like to get the bundle of wands, if at all possible, because it is kind of the gun that I would prefer to use on bosses. Bloody 9mm is pretty good. So the next chest is guaranteed to have a gun in it, and the boss is still guaranteed to drop us a gun. So if we want to, depending on the quality level of the chest, we could just fight the boss, get a gun, and then kind of go from there. I will say, I really don't like the automated turret rooms, but hopefully we'll be able to deal. I don't have anything that explodes, so I can't just like target an explosion at it and destroy it. Yeah, get away from me. I also really don't like having to deal with the bat. Bloody 9mm, help me! If I keep shooting, maybe I'll get more. Okay. Nice, get out of here. Never go back to that room. Bloody 9mm, you need to do a little bit more here. They're getting stuck on all the pillars. You know, pillars are a good help to the player, but apparently they're a good help to the enemies as well. You're not gonna get me. And another brown chest, what the hell? With alien sidearm, what the hell? Alien sidearm is a real bad gun. Well, oh no, we picked up a gun. Okay, well, we might as well open it. It's not gonna affect the boss drops at all now. And you know what? Light gun's alright. Light gun's pretty good. I like the light gun. I like the duck shot at the end. It's cool. It's fun. Alien sidearm? Robot's right hand? I mean, the alien sidearm, it might be able to kill the normal bulletkin right now, but in a floor or two, it's not going to be able to kill him in one charge shot. So that's why it's not the best for us. I mean, we can't always just shoot, too. Oh, I don't like this. It's way too close. You know, you can charge up when you can. If you can't, you can just take a small shot. We can kill the mushrooms in one hit, and I think actually we can kill the standard bulletkin in one hit. I think I just didn't have the charge correct when I fired that one shot. And so that kind of affected the trial, the test of the damage of the gun, but I think it still works. Probably gonna be a boss fight right here. Yeah. Alright. Floor. 6 shots in the bundle of wands. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? We're gonna use the jolter. We're gonna use the jolter. We've got 6 bundle of wand shots. And then the jolter. Might want to consider blanking. Oh, he ran into me. I didn't expect him to go right. I expected him to go away from me, but no, he just came right at me like a freaking cannonball. Well, that's my bad, definitely. I didn't think he would roll into me for some reason, even though I saw his attack coming from a mile away. Whatever. It's just being dumb on my part. Did we get the last flawless on the second floor? What was the second floor boss? Oh no, we didn't, because it was the beholster, and the beholster shot me once. The jerk. Get out of here, cannonball of death. You jerk. Just waiting for the bullet patterns to be done, mostly. Die. Well, oh no, don't throw the gun. I mean, you might as well throw this one too. We get 2 armor. So we effectively flawless, even though we didn't actually flawless. With no key drops, I will come back here and buy 1 key just to make sure that we have enough for the future floors. We got the Heck Blaster, which is, it's alright. Fires very quickly, doesn't need to reload. Found the secret room already? Yeah, it contained like a heart, yeah. Okay. I still feel good about this run, even for not flawlessing the last 2 bosses. On floor 4. Ammo's running a little bit tight because we've gotten no drops. Oh, we also got the Gun Knight armor, so not flawlessing's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we've got 3 guns out of ammo, and now at this point, this is where I start to think, well, if we're not going to get ammo drops, we might. Yeah, okay, so just get him out of position for a second. At this point, I start thinking, if we're not going to get ammo drops, we might want to consider ways in which we can save ammo, and alien sidearm is it. It is still able to kill the bulletkin quickly if I just remember to do like a tap shot. Like, I gotta use a charge shot and then follow it up with a quick shot on the bulletkin. I don't really like the alien sidearm, but if I'm gonna use it, I'm gonna be using it, so yeah. Pop, and then shoot once more, so... Oh, well, the range maybe not is not the best, necessarily. Oh, I didn't want to go slow-mo. I also really don't like that charge guns don't work with, like, that table tech item there. You know what, just switch to the robot's right hand for a second. 9mm is doing good work, trying to keep the gunslingers at bay. Alright, alien sidearm, you can do it. It's just not a good gun. Yo, where are you? Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, well now we gotta switch to something a little bit stronger. And now we gotta switch to something that's not this. That's not what I wanted, weapon switch bug. The worst part is that it feels like when the weapon switch bug happens, it's happening out of the menu. Like, I release the button for the menu and then it switches my gun anyways. Stupid. One day that patch will come and I'll be happy again. That's not what I wanted. Don't destroy the chest. Master of Unlocking, so we're gonna have infinite keys for the rest of the run, which doesn't really matter that much because we already have enough keys minus 1 that we could have bought from the shop, so really all this saves us is maybe 40 credits at max. It's still good to have, you know. You never know when you're gonna get more chests later. We've been getting a lot of drops. They've been unlocked brown chests. I think you can get locked chest spawns. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, at this point, we might as well do it because we have the frickin' keys, and we know we're gonna have keys. So we'll pick it up. It's unfinished gun. Honestly, it's probably better than the. It's probably better than the alien sidearm, but we'll keep using alien sidearm specifically because it's bad. My God, it takes so many shots to kill anything. I think I'm just gonna tap shoot it. Like, it does do more damage per bullet charge, but the tap shotting might just be better DPS, which is what I want most of the time. You know, I know I'm not tap shooting it right now, but with only a couple of enemies left, it is relatively ammo efficient. That's good. We should actually pick up keys when they drop now instead of waiting. Oh, God. Get out of here. Gotcha. Oh! Almost got hit there. Would have been... Whoa! Almost got hit there. I was not paying attention. Okay, start paying attention. Yo, the range on this gun is crap, too. I freaking reloaded. Don't reload when you have table tech sight. Like, the tap shooting is fine, but this gun's just not good. keep saying it's not good, but I'm still using it. It was reloading. What kind of a range are we looking at here? Yeah, the range is real bad, too. Oh my god. I feel a little bit lucky that it has the range in order to reach that guy. Relatively long time to reload. Alright, let's stop using this stupid gun, and instead we'll use the unfinished gun, because I think the unfinished gun is probably better, honestly. Oh, no, shoot it! I wanted to try to explode it while it was still in range of those guys. Yeah, try to catch the bloody 9mm, you jerk. I mean, for this, I'm just gonna do this. No, don't get death. Get him. You didn't kill him? I don't know if the drill gun will follow your mouse or like try to hit an enemy that's closest to the mouse pointer, but I wanted to give it a shot there. We got the 9mm bullet that just did the job though, so I didn't have to worry about it too much. Ammo plus an ammo drop plus a grenade launcher. Honestly, at this point... Oh, I'm sorry! Get out of here, bullet. At this point, I'm probably just gonna buy ammo, probably for the bundle of wands before the fight. And then I might just use the ammo drop item to fill up another gun, like maybe the Jolter or something. Because ammo's been light. We got one ammo drop. I know that we have the ammo synthesizer, but I don't really care that much about the ammo for your average gun. I care about the ammo for the boss killing guns that we don't really have, because we don't really have too many good boss killing guns right now. You know, the drill gun is okay. Look, don't need that many keys. The drill gun is okay for early on, but at some point, you need like a boss killer, you know what I mean? Bundle of Wands is an okay boss killer. Is that it? That's it. Money's coming towards you, that's when you know that's it. Yo, 9mm. Cool it! Cool it! Cool it! Oh my god, so many key drops! Ah, Void Core Assault Rifle. Now this is a gun that we could probably use to fight the boss and be happy with it. But I'm going to save it. I am going to get ammo, I think, for the Bundle of Wands. That's going to be the weapon we use on this boss. Buy the armor, because that's what you do when you're the robot. So Bundle of Wands primary. Probably Void Core secondary, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to guess and say Kill Pillars, but it could be the Priest. It's not going to be Wallmonger. Cool. Good dodging. This is where the blanks come into play. They're chasing you down. Yeah, if you have to use 2 blanks, use 2 blanks. Use all the blanks you need to. Although I think I could have done that a little bit better and gotten out of the way of their attacking you BS that they're doing right now. Again. Just kind of focus one of them down at a time. No point in spreading out the damage, because one of them will heal back to like 70% HP or something like that. Alright. Just gonna finish off the ammo in the Bundle of Wands. Reason not to. I mean, the reason not to is that you could save a little bit of extra ammo, but it's just simpler to just get it done. That's the M1911? Yeah. It's alright. I think I downplay the strengths of this gun a little bit. It's a little dull, but it's still perfectly acceptable. Let's not be a little bit, you know, too down on the gun. It's not the gun's fault. Got the Jolter, got the Pitchfork. Yeah, I think you just fill up the jolter. We've been getting a lot of ammo from shops. We got one ammo drop earlier. There's been ammo drops in the shops that we could have purchased. I don't remember how many we purchased, but yeah, I think this is for the best. And you know, maybe I'll start using the M1911. We'll see how this works. I think it does a little bit more damage than your standard pistols, although I should not have done that. That was stupid. I just gave him all of my bullets. And honestly, Table Tech Sight's working out a little bit here. I wonder if you can get infinite ammo from Table Tech Sight plus a let's just get at it. We'll just do the room normally. I wonder if you can get infinite ammo from Table Tech Sight plus zombie bullets. Just wait a second, the hammer will disappear forever. Silent exception, or whatever is causing that to happen. Although honestly, I think trying to cheese it like that just makes it a little bit more difficult. Because as you saw, I almost just rolled into the fire. Just wanted to kill him before he could do anything. And yeah, the ammo synthesizer will keep our guns stocked up on ammo a little bit more than they otherwise normally would. I will say, being able to dodge that guy is really nice. Normally, he's a big pain in the butt. Oh, you son of a gun. Where's your friend? Yo, where is your friend? Yes, summon the bullets into the wall. Yeah, idiot. Just an old-fashioned trap room, but this is an easy one. Just dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. You're done. And then one last dodge roll there at the very end. You're smart. Come on, give me the ammo payout. Nope. See, I don't know exactly how frequently you get the ammo payout from ammo synthesizer. But, you know, it does accumulate over time. As the enemies get stronger and stronger, though, it might become a little bit more difficult to actually keep your ammo reserves up. Could probably use the drill gun to make this a little bit easier, but... Oh, no. Crap. Get the job done as soon as possible. Any skeleton. Skeleton's gotta die. Not good shooting. I like that, dropping two of them into the pits immediately. Get him, 9mm. I don't like this. That guy's got such good range. Get out of here. Get out of here. Just checking. We get more armor. Our armor is looking fantastic, though. Even though we didn't flawless a couple of those fights. Ooh, wolf. Even though we missed a couple of the flawlesses, armor has been great. Well, if we're not going to be using the M1911, what are we going to use? Unfinished gun for a little bit. I don't really like it, so if I can just like get use out of the ammo right now, we could. Should probably not be using it for just like simple grenades, but I think it does do more damage than my starting weapon, because it felt like it was killing those grenades a little bit more quickly, so we'll use it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, no, no, no. This is not Cormorant. This is just 2 armor immediately. Okay. We can buy that, or we can buy ammo, or we can buy ammo, armor, or blank. We don't need to decide now, though. This is a really bad shop. If you want people to spend money here, give them frickin' big boy. I'll buy a big boy for, you know, the 3 to 4 curse that I'm gonna get out of it. I'm not gonna buy whatever that crap is. Get him, Wolf. Get him, Wolfie. You got him, boy. Bark, bark. Silly, you're a wolf, not a dog. Ooh, dangerous with the bubble bullets. Should have probably focused my targets a little bit better. But Wolf's gonna keep me safe. Wolf's getting electrified. You okay, Wolf? I'm sorry, dog. Wolf's a hero, though. Whoa, almost was an idiot. Oh, twice. There's no tables. I'm gonna flip a table. Piercing shots are doing a little bit of good for me. I will say that much. Oh yeah, and the other little Gungeon news was that I think Rubel, one of the developers of Gungeon, also said that the DLC, he expected it to be a 2018 deal, not a 2017 deal. So it's going to be a little bit of a wait for that to come out, which is a little sad, but also, I'll still be around. Gungeon's not going anywhere for me. There is some DLC coming out for other games. Darkest Dungeon has Crimson Court coming out in like 2 weeks, I think. It's gonna be in June 16th, I wanna say, but it might be a little bit off on that. And that's something that I'm looking forward to. I would like to play some Darkest Dungeon. I haven't played that in a while. Always had fun with it. You gotta die. So yeah, that'll be fun. Play a little more Darkest Dungeon. Wolf! You gotta learn how to attack enemies that don't move, buddy. More keys! Stop giving me more keys. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? We're gonna use Heck Blaster. Because it's got pretty terrible range. So let's use it on this floor a little bit. Doesn't have to reload though. Let's make sure we keep that in mind. Actually, that would make Heck Blaster really bad for something like the Cog of Battle, wouldn't it? Because you never actually get any benefit out of the Cog of Battle with it. There's always one jammed enemy here. Pop the bubbles. Always pop the bubbles. Be wary of the bubbles. Bubbles are gone. Another green chest. You know, I don't remember who said this, or if it was a long time ago or something, but I think the chests get better the later on you go. Because first floor often get a lot of just like brown and blue chests. Then we get down here, everything's blue and green and red. Not so much red, but you know, I think that the quality of the chests do get better the later on you are, and that's interesting. When do you use your keys? When do you save your keys? Especially if you're playing as the robot. What are we going to use? We are going to use the Bundle of Wands, because it's got 42 shots, and then the Void Core, then we're going to buy ammo for the Bundle of Wands. We don't really have too many boss killers. We've got Bundle of Wands, which is acceptable, and we've got Void Core, which is acceptable. So let's see if we can get a flawless out of this. Yeah, of course you're going to do that attack immediately. You're not going to give me any time to get set up. You're just going to go straight into the fire breath. Okay, what do we have to deal with these? Heck Blaster? Probably the Heck Blaster. Should we just keep using the Heck Blaster for a second while I worry about when I'm going to do weapon switching? Nah, this is fine. Turn them into chickens. Nope. Oh, the Heck Blaster is so bad. SAS is pretty good, though. I'm just looking at the actual dodge patterns I'm going to have to do here in a second. Oh, thanks, weapon switch bug. Oh, crap. This is not the SAS. Okay, we want Heck Blaster. Ooh, a little bit of a close dodge. We're good, though. We're good. Ah, oh, stop it! Oh, I have nothing with range right now. Heck Blaster and Void Core both have terrible range. The shots don't even land! It's too far away! Oh, I thought I had that dodge. That's alright. We've got a ton of armor. So even though we didn't flawless very many of these bosses on this run, armor has not been a problem for us. Thought I might have had to dodge there, but I guess that was okay. Man, Lich is gonna be tough with the loadout that we've got right now. You know what? I am enjoying the Heck Blaster for dealing with those, because the Heck Blaster seems to take him out pretty quickly. It must just be like number of shots that determines when the skulls die, not necessarily damage. These shots are hitting. We've got the blanks, let's use them. We haven't used any blanks really so far. What the heck are we gonna use for the heart? The Heck Blaster? I mean, I'll use it. Don't have to like it. As long as it gets the job done, hopefully. That was a bad dodge. I should never have tried that dodge. Just follow the bubbles. It's a little slow, but we can do it in like one more go. Oh my god. I never have this many guns out of ammo. Feeling really worried about bullet hell. But we can buy some ammo from the shop. And we're gonna have a ton of armor. Armor's not gonna be a problem. Ah, one more. Haven't had anything too ammo efficient. Oh, that was a bad dodge. Oh, that was a bad hit. What the hell? I accidentally dodged down right instead of right, and then I didn't correct it, so I just ran into another bullet. That was stupid. That happens, though. That happens. It happens. So yeah, we need ammo. I think that the bundle of wands is good enough on its own to kill the Lich. And that's just 2 armor, so that's just a better deal. See, I think bundle of wands on its own is enough that we can live. Probably gonna be using the SAA hammer bullet board. Why don't we just use the bullet board for the next floor? No, because the bullet board's not the best. Whatever. Let's go. There's nothing to it except to just go down and see what we can do. We can, yeah, because I think the bundle of wands is what I want to use on the Lich, because the bullet bore, its damage output is slow unless you're using it on standard enemies, because it causes them to stun and then it explodes a little bit. But against bosses, like against the Trigger Twins, it was pretty good because it allowed me to keep my distance, and the The Trigger Twins. The Trigger Twins did spawn enemies, and the bullet bore dealt with them in one shot. But at this point, not so much. Also, it is kind of annoying when you don't get the bullet bore. Oh god. It's pretty ammo efficient though. It's not terrible. It did take like 4 or 5 shots to deal with one room, but you know what? I'm liking it on this room a whole lot. Yeah, I'm liking it on this room a whole lot, because this room tends to be a pain in the ass. One is not enough. Oh, but he died. Gotcha. Yeah, for the enemies that are next to pits, it can be enough if it causes them to get into a pit, but tends to take a couple of shots. So the bullet bore, I don't expect it to last very long, but you know, do what you can, bullet bore. Do what you can. Help me out. I like being able to stun that guy. Oh, but he didn't die, because why? Man, if this thing can't kill enemies on this floor with 2 damage upgrades in the form of junk, I don't know, man. I'm losing my respect for this gun by the second. Got another key, I guess. So we'll use the bullet bore for as long as we can, and then we'll get rid of it. I mean, we're not gonna get rid of it. You know what? Oh, the sound. Oh, the sound effects. Get him. How's your ears going? You like bees? You like the sound of bees? This is not gonna go well. I'm gonna use a lot of ammo here. So it's gonna take 2 for you. You gotta stop attacking the invincible guy. Oh, bullet bore. What use are you? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to achieve? Are you a boss killer? You first. Are you a boss killer? Are you an enemy killer? Oh, we got 2 ammo drops. This is great. This is fantastic. 1 for the Void Core, and then 1 for probably the Bundle of Wands is full. Heck Blaster. There's no skull attacks on any of the fight against the Lich. So probably just for the M1911, just for the heck of it. We will use bullet bore, then we'll switch to the SAA, and then we'll go from there. That is really good timing on not one but 2 ammo drops. I don't know why we got 2 of them there. Must just be a like you roll and then you just pick 2. You know, that's pick 2. Oh my god, words today. It must just be a reward that's like, the reward is you get 2 rewards, go pick them. Oh, and more ammo. I mean, I guess I'll take it for the bullet bore and then never use it. Although maybe I'll use the bullet bore a little bit later. You know what, just don't worry about the bouncing shots right now, just get your shots in. Oh, you're dead. Oh, yep. You know what? It's fine taking a little bit of damage here. I don't mind. We've got a ton of armor. This might loop around, this might not. I kind of did the room wrong. I like going away from the edges and actually just going down the center room once, just so I know what direction to go in. That's alright. You must be dead. You're not dead. And you are definitely not dead. I've actually got to hit you, though. Yeah, okay, so this is the right way to go. Kirby bullets. I could always just open rooms with the bullet bore and then just kind of go to town. Oh, man. Thank you. Gun fairy. Yo, I do not want to see a gun fairy right now. Thank you. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Someone's got to deal with you. No! I didn't want the bloody. Yes, just keep going at him. Keep doing it. You look, I'm getting use out of this gun. It's a freaking red level gun. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it as much as I can. It's not the best, but whatever. There's no tables! I want more tables! Whoa! Wow. Look at that curved shot. I'm so good. Let's just shoot, please. Shoot first, ask questions later. How come these shots always seem to just, like, explode? Like, they don't work. The bullet bore shots. Two of them did land on him. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you have to listen to that. It's so bad. All right. At least this is easy with the bullet bore. Try to get the right bounce. I wanted to try to use SAA to get the kill on him, but I missed the bounce shot. Alright, let's use the tables to our advantage here. Oh my god, this, like, slowdown from the table tech, the it's too much, man, it's too much. That did work pretty well, though. I do like the sort of homing, stunning nature of the shot ×3 from the table tech. It is actually pretty good. You might be a skeleton, but you definitely get electrified. Oh, I know what the problem is. It's teleporting. Okay, I want to test it out one more time, but I think I understand the problem with the bullet bore now. Bullet bore table tech sight makes the bullet bores home and teleport to their target. So, the fire, boom, boom, boom. They just instantly land. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's not that big of a problem. It's just, it looks funky, you know? This is an opportunity for the SAA to shine. Don't switch guns. Alright, and this is going to be the boss fight. Let's grab Bundle of Wands. I had more ammo than I thought I would, but that's mostly just because of those 2 ammo drops. I was able to keep using the bullet board. The SAA is also out of ammo. Like, it looks a lot different if you do this. Well, I mean, I'll just drop it. You know, and we picked up ammo for the Void Core and the bullet bore. So our ammo situation would look like this, and then we would have to use a couple of these guns for dealing with the room. So, you know, if that was Heck Blaster, which is also almost out, and then, you know, we used, let's say, all of the Icebreaker for the floor, then we would have these guns to fight the Lich with, which is okay, but I would still prefer more better guns, like the Hammer, the Jolter, Bundle of Wands is basically what we have. I haven't even used the light gun. Maybe I'm overthinking it, maybe I'm overcomplicating it, but I do like just being safe. Because if we didn't get those 2 ammo drops, I would be not happy. let's put it like that. Right now I'm pretty happy though. That kind of was a little bit of slowdown. I haven't been getting any framiness since I put it in full screen mode, by the way. That was a good decision. I don't know why windowed mode was having problems, but it's definitely better now. Can't quite see him. There he is. Still missing him. Very glad of the range on this gun. It's got a very nice range to it. What hit me? I was standing still and then one of the bullet patterns hit me. That was weird. There must have just been like a bullet hidden in another bullet, and it was just a hair slightly inside the bullet pattern, and it got me. But I think we've got enough armor, enough ammo, and armor. So this should be pretty good. We will run out of the Bundle of Wands here shortly. Wolf's not doing anything. He can't actually land his attacks at all because this guy's flying. Do this attack more. This is fine. I seem to be on point with those dodges today, although that was just me being an idiot. And this is a pretty small arena, so I think the Void Core will be able to land most of its shots. I hate making those dodges, but they seem to be working today. Like, the only thing I got hit— oh, that was stupid. That's weird. I don't often get a chance to really understand how the blue wandstone works, but it does seem to actually just slow down the enemy bullets. Not necessarily the entire game. Oh, I hate that. Get electrified. I jumped in the wrong direction. I really do hate the attack this guy does, where he just hits you with the like hook shot out of nowhere. Oh, this is just going back and forth. That's the pattern. I'm an idiot. I thought it was— that was a bad dodge. I'm taking so much damage. I'm like not focusing on dodging at all right now, and I should be. Not focusing on my position, I'm just focusing on complaining and killing this guy as fast as I can. You know what? Blank. This is what we got the blanks for. Yeah, I don't like the shot where it just like comes out of the walls. Oh, I'm out of ammo for stuff. I thought I had that dodge actually. This attack here, because these things always hit me. They always seem to aim right at me and they hit me every time. I'm so bad with that. Oh, I took so much damage. I feel so bad about all the damage that I took. My God. Such bad damage. But hey, we made it work. Another victory, 16 in a row. Bullet bore on the first floor. Helped for the Trigger Twins. Was not really that good in bullet hell because it didn't one-hit kill a lot of the enemies we came across. We had to use Wolf, we had to use another gun, or just 2 bullet bore ammo per enemy, which is not that cost effective. But when we got the table flips, Table Tech Sight plus the bullet bore was awesome because it would do a lot more damage spread out, of course, 3 times the damage. The shots would home, so they have a very high chance of landing on their targets, and then they stunned a whole lot of enemies, making it very easy for me to just run around and flip the tables and shoot shots. So that was a pretty good run, all things considered. Gunsil, I mean, luckily we didn't have to figure out how you worked on the robot. 1 Gun Knight piece, we picked that up on the Abbey, and then on floor 3, 4, and 5, we picked up no secondary pieces. We didn't even see any other pieces of the Gun Knight. That's why I don't know how to make it happen. Turning into Cormorant, it's just, I don't know. I think I've gotten 3 pieces before, but that was a rare run indeed. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. And I hope to see you here for the next run of Enter the Gungeon, where I will probably be doing a DD20 run just because it's been a while. So, see you then.